I am going to show you one of the most amazing wild crows ever recorded on video. I met it right here, 25 years ago. Many people have passed through this place unaware of the remarkable secret that is veiled here of this uniquely clever crow that nested atop this tree when this place looked completely different. An untold and anecdotal truth behind this story is that I discovered it by accident, on a blind date. This is the first time I'm telling this story. It was March 2000 in the National Park of Ramat, Israel. We sat on the valve box under that tree facing the pool, and after a while, this crow arrived with a slice of bread it had found in the park. Crows often dip bread in water, but this time, just as you see it in this footage, the crow seemed to be focusing much of its attention not on the bread, but on whatever that was happening beneath the surface of the water. And I was thinking, wait a minute, fish? Really? Really? As it happened, we continued our conversation, and about an hour and a half later, the crow returned. Again with bread. And this time, this happened. Just watch. Huh. Indeed. A bait fishing crow. Over the next few weeks, I returned several times to the crime scene, spreading slices of bread in different places around the park. I can bait too, you know. I learned there was only one hooded crow involved, probably a male, which was nesting on that tree just above the pool. It happened in only that pool, and only on that perch. How lucky was I on that blind date. On April 5th, 2000, I rented a state-of-the-art digital video camera, which back then had a resolution of 720 by 576 pixels. Would you believe it? I set up the tripod next to the pool, scattered slices of bread on the grass around the pool, pressed record, and walked away. The original video of the successful catch that you have just seen is still on YouTube, uploaded 15 years ago and now sitting at over 290k views. It captures the pure untouched moment with the original video quality. If you want to see it as it was, you'll find it in my playlist. Recently, I used Filmora's AI video enhancement, which made an amazing job to improve its visibility. These enhanced clips are what you see here. For those interested in a deeper understanding of bird intelligence, stay with me as I put this in context and explain why this crow's actions are so remarkable. Baking bread to water is common for crows. It may be cultural, that is, that they learn this tradition from each other for generations. But this can be easily learned over and over again through the combination of the crow's inherited wisdom and the numerous learning opportunities when dry bread and puddles are found together. However, a bait fishing crow is a fundamentally different story. So let's watch this clip. It wasn't just about wetting the bread. It was about the fish. This crow was using bread strategically in order to get better food, certainly more interesting food, in a way that is unprecedented for crows. It also seemed to have some basic understanding of fish behavior and responded accordingly. Consider, as a comparison, the green-backed heron, a bird known for bait fishing. The heron's behavior of throwing objects into the water is likely genetic, but it refines its bait fishing skills through learning. However, with this crow, no other crows were doing this. It wasn't genetic or cultural. This was a moment of genuine innovation, an individual learning something entirely new. But then, why here? Maybe because this pool has something unique. Second fish were present in this pool as well as in the park's main lake. But, unlike the shallow muddy edges of the lake, this pool was clear and deep, with perfectly positioned perch above it. It offered ideal conditions for the crow to see and catch fish. The water level was just right for the crow's size. Had it been higher or lower, it wouldn't have worked. So this set of conditions allowed this crow to learn, but being rare, it also made this crow unique. A few years later, this is how the pool looked like. As you can see, it's a pretty large pool. This is me inside it. I used to be a professional animal behaviorist who specialized on animal communication. At the time I met this crow, I was making a transition to evolutionary psychology and began teaching human interpersonal communication and practicing couples therapy. If you find this video interesting, stay tuned and subscribe. Although most of my upcoming videos will be in Hebrew and focus on human behavior and relationships, I will continue to upload more videos featuring interesting stories about nature. See you next time. And now, just enjoy rewatching one of the most fascinating videos of a wild crow you'll ever see.